Number 3, the heart. Put on 2 words.
Thank you.
Root word.
Yes, sir.
What you'll learn after you finish this lesson, you
Alright, so we're going to define suffix. We're going to identify suffixes from a basic list. We're going to pronounce common suffixes. Alright, so y'all going to have to listen because I have on 2 masks. So that means you don't need to talk. Sure, draw players, why not? You just watching you I thought I had a fool.
Oh. Yes, sir. Oh my God, bro. You say you got it. Hey, you tripping, bro.
Thought he used to.
I'm super.
Dude, that is a saying that you're funny.
No, bro. You might be slow for real.
Alright,
suffixes.
Never mind.
so a suffix is added to the end of a word root to complete the term.
Come on, guys, we gotta learn. Be quiet, please.
Let's move some people around right
Oh.
My bad. Over with.
over here where this girl left her stuff. I don't know what she's talking about. Boy, you can sit on this back table right here. What she left her stuff and you said they was going to put extra cards in I don't know. Still trying.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to move your room.
This more like a massage seat.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, this side don't talk. If they talk, they must talk really soft. This right here, be too much. I'm saying, I feel like this be too much.
Wait.
He's still on his phone over there. He's messing it up for y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. This makes no sense. January, and I gotta give a sign sheet. Cause y'all want to set up. Shut up. That's for y'all racist folks that like to clean it
You can. Come on now.
What?
Say it's a person be mad.
No. What?
No.
What are you talking about?
Facebook is lit. She ain't got no sister to read. Somebody racist folks like to see. Like, come on now, man. You know I do your classroom. You know, already.
Okay.
You don't need to know. What is
I know what the stuff this is. You know what the stuff this is. All right. You can sit right there. Anybody else want to move? Who you want to move to?
Out of here.
Excuse the interruption. To clarify a few questions in reference to Chromebook collection. Before, since I emailed at 7:11 a.m. today, the email states that please collect the Chromebooks that you distributed to your first period class. All students who receive Chromebooks from Ms. Peterson will return during fifth period in the gym lobby as they head to lunch. So teachers and students take up Chromebooks. If you distributed those Chromebooks to your first period students, you collect them. However, if the students collected Chromebooks from Ms. Peterson, she's going to be in the gym lobby area doing lunch, and you're going to walk your Chromebook down to her to check your Chromebook back in. Students, you are responsible for those Chromebooks. And if you are not able to return the Chromebook within a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to add that debt to your name, which is going to hinder you from doing a multitude of things as you progress throughout the school year as well as your graduation. So students, make sure you return your Chromebook. If you got it from your first period teacher, give it back to your first period teacher. If you got it from Ms. Peterson, hold on to it. So the period as you walk from lunch, it's going to be in the lobby area, and you're going to give it back.
What? You broke what? What yours that you got?
In my house.
What?
I forgot it. I just said
Oh, cause you don't break the time.
No, I was moving too fast.
No, you weren't moving too fast because you were late. You was late. Yeah. But he was still late. You was. Yeah. Y'all was late. You weren't moving too fast.
Like 7:40.
It's you still late. If the bell has rung and you're not in here, you're late. You yeah.
You want it?
Did you get the workout time? Yeah, I know he lied. I know he lied. I know he don't get the workout time. You get the workout time every day. Every time you got to work, got to go to work. I know y'all don't be on time. That's why I asked.
I might be like 11 minutes late.
Well, we got a great period, so 10 minutes. I'm over the 10. You don't.
All right.
5 minutes over the 10 minutes today.
All right, let's continue. All right, suffixes usually describe what is happening to the root word. They often indicate a procedure, condition, disorder, or disease.
Learning suffixes.
All right, so like we did with the root words, some of these you probably need to write down. You can write them just on your paper, whatever. If you want to make flashcards, that's fine. But I think your test will, it'll have like abbreviations, it'll have suffixes, it'll have root words. I'm gonna move you because you're doing too much throat clearing.
Wait, why am I talking?
Take some things out your
Yeah, throat clearing.
I ain't saying no more talking. I said you doing
What's
too.
that got to do with me being bad?
Who said that? What?
I don't know.
No, I said no more
Why you gotta move me?
Why you keep clearing your throat? And I'm standing right here.
Oh, Miss Karen.
And your nose is not covered. I got people at home I care about that I don't want them to be sick. I'm not saying you're sick, but that's the reason why I stress to y'all to make sure y'all stuff covered. I got a 97-year-old great grandma that lives with my parents that is not vaccinated. So you know what'll happen if she get COVID? She'll die. I'm sure of it. She's 97. So
I don't want to move.
I don't want to be responsible for killing nobody. Not like that.
Learn suffixes.
You need to be worried about some of your class.
You gotta write some of these names.
All right. So suffixes. see which ones I want you to write down. I want you to write down AL means pertaining to.
Miss Karen. Okay, I'm done. That was the last one. I promise it was the last one.
So AL means pertaining to. Synthesis means surgical puncture. I want you to know that one.
This one?
Wait, so do they
Synthesis.
talking code?
Ooh,
The doctors and the nurses?
it's not code. It's called medical terminology.
Oh. Which other one you said again?
AL means pertaining to. Synthesis means surgical puncture. Vital. What's the other one? You want to put it in? AL, synthesis. That's it.
Wait, I wrote down 3.
I'm gonna say 2. AL and synthesis. So the other ones that you don't have to write down, you got ACE, which means enzyme, blast means budding, cyto means causing death, like suicidal, class means broken, crit means to separate, and site means like a cell. All right. I know you do. The first one, A. Site is cell. Class is broken. Y'all need y'all ain't pay attention to me now. I got you now. I follow them. I don't know why. No, they have it. Oh, boy, they got. You said blast is budding. She said it. Crate is just to separate.
Ain't gonna this gender.
What?
Learn suffixes. E through it.
Alright, so ectomy means excision or surgical removal. Write that one down.
Ectomy. Emia.
Emia means blood condition. You can write that one down as well. You have emesis, which is vomiting. You have genesis, and genic, which is producing or causing. You have glia, which is glue, and gram, something written. So write gram down. So you got ectomy, emia, and gram that you need to know. You said gram? Mm-hmm. Ectomy, emia, and gram. Huh? Yes. So you got ectomy, which means excision or surgical removal. Emia means blood condition, like leukemia. That's a cancer of the blood. And then gram is something written. All right. It says glia is blue.
Yeah, so early.
Gene is producing.
You said what? Oh, Jen.
I'm bored.
What you say, MCC?
Learn suffixes.
Hit the over there. And then we start talking. All right. So for suffixes R through M, I want you to know RA is condition of, disease, or abnormal state. Know that RAC, RC, and ROR is pertaining to. So the first two, if y'all need to move so y'all can see, that's fine. RTIA and itis is inflammation. Know that one. Logy is study of. Know that one. Huh? Inflammation. Logy. Pertaining to.
What was the fourth?
Logy. Study of.
So what was that?
Inflammation.
Ooh, so listen. Okay, so on the tennis, the second one right there, that's pertaining to the AL we wrote down is pertaining to as well. So if you put both of them answer choices in one question, it's gonna equal right around.
No, it'll probably be like both A and B or whatever.
Here, let's see, I got a new class.
You got a what?
I got a new class first period.
Okay.
That's what you need.
I only got a paper. Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
But it's 4, right?
Okay. I got them? No.
I can't remember how to write. Because it's been so long since I've been in school, I forgot.
I'm trying to, you know, yeah. So some of them brain can't get
So
on.
y'all don't forget how to write when y'all come back from summer break. No. Not forget how to write when y'all don't make pretty no more. Y'all know what I mean.
No.
Trying to play with like I'm the bad guy in this situation. Y'all are. I just want to
It's here. You guys stop for a minute?
I'm gonna give you something.
I won't tell nobody.
I can't give it to you anyway.
I'm not allergic.
You say you ain't allergic to nothing.
Don't be knowing what you're allergic to.
That's what I'm saying. You finna get me.
All the fish steady. And then the ice, that's pertaining to the ice. And then the I8 is the condition.
Dissolving is that 8 hours.
Is a what?
I don't see it. Never mind. It's already gone.
The madness is mania. Mania, and then you go to mania. I ain't looking at the other one.
Meter is instrument used to measure.
Something right
Meter is
here.
the way instrument used to measure.
That was wrong.
What?
Information wrong.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's right.
I'm not.
What you wrote? Me to go there.
The 8 hour.
Click this.
I did
Click it.
too.
That's it.
State of it isn't.
Some of them.
Megaly is enlargement.
Megaly.
Like it, lovable.
It's
And then like
Liddy.
Oh.
Join release.
Learn suffixes and
Alright. So the ones I want you to know for N through O, ologist is one who studies and practices, like cardiologist studies and practices on the heart. Neurologist studies and practices on the brain. So that's where ologist comes from. Let me see. I want you to know OSIS is abnormal increase in production. Ostomy is creation of an artificial opening. And then otomy is cut into or incision.
oh, wait.
So ologist, osis, ostomy, and otomy. Ologist,
And then the last.
osis, ostomy, and otomy.
Okay.
So this one up here, and then these three. 1, 2, 3 right there. What?
Otomy.
Otomy.
The only one that's
The second one.
if you had iron,
I'm not asking you no more. You irritated me. So talk to me. You still talking about it? I'm listening to somebody act like a girl. Thank you. You gonna do it too, right?
Shut up. Right. Go ahead.
See, man, he was lost. Made that boy guard me. Ain't gonna happen no more. Man, not you. You know he's scared. Doing like that. He's been on this move. He's scared. Oh, he's scared.
Now you feel that right. I'm gonna make a post, man.
Right. So what you guys talking about?
Alright, bro. Chill. No trouble. Straight from you.
Hello. Yeah.
Bro, I hop off first. Hop off first. Clown. Clown. Nothing glass.
I said, not if they name was that.
Explain yourself.
Don't you feel a little bit?
Explain yourself.
Don't you look a little
Explain yourself. Oh, that hurts so bad. Trying to get me a bruise.
You fucking delusional.
No, she finna get up and eat. She finna get down. To work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that thing got your ear.
You still have to take her.
That's why y'all don't have your phone in the book on me.
I need an 18. Yeah.
Yeah, me here, I think I think so.
That's why you don't have to.
What do you say?
I don't know if it's
Somebody wrong. Let me show y'all this video she sent real quick.
Is it a funny video?
I bet it's unimportant.
What? Well, I heard your mouth. You know profanity? That was not her. She do not sound like a boy.
Right.
Doesn't.
She do.
And I don't even care if you look at you.
Oh yeah, like I said.
Like last time.
All right.
Why did she send you an email telling you like
Why was for her mama, but I don't know.
Hello, JD students. This is Ms. Ford, one of the assistant principals here at Jeff Davis.
I'm doing my job.
I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the daily tardy roundup system.
Okay, y'all pay attention.
You guys are doing a much better job getting to class on time, which is very, very important to us. We want clear hallways, and we want to make sure that you just do well and that our environment is positive. So, with that being said, I have a couple of things that you really need to know about the daily tardy roundup system. Number one, be on time for class. It lets your teachers know that you respect their class and that you're trying your best in it. So be on time for class, and that way you're not missing anything either. The second point is no passes out the first 15 minutes of class. Now, this is a rule created by administration. We really mean it. Your teachers did not make this rule up. No passes out. So don't ask to go to the bathroom the first 15 minutes or just anywhere the first 15 minutes of class. And I'm sure you guys can manage that. The third point is always have a pass when you are in the hallways. Always have a pass. Administration, the security guards, when they see you, they're going to ask for a pass. So you need to be able to have one with you and show us that you have it. If the teacher does not give you one, ask for one. This is even when you're checking out. Ask for a pass. It is your responsibility to make sure that you don't get in trouble. Okay? The checkpoints. When the tardy bell rings, just go to the nearest checkpoint. And if no one's there, you go to the nearest location. Now, here are your tardy checkpoints. We have some new checkpoints. One of them is the English hallway on the second floor near Mr. Melton and Miss Hamilton's class. And then we have, of course, near the library. Then we have the second floor south hallway, which is a new checkpoint near Miss Broaden and Miss Cobb's class. We have the dungeon area. We have the gym lobby area where you check in the mornings. We have the middle hallway where the main office is and the new building 9th grade. So those are your locations. There's always somewhere for you to go to get that pass that you need. And when you get to the location, please make sure that you give the correct name. What happens when you don't give us the correct name, we notate it. And I have to go back and look at the cameras, and then you get a disciplinary action that is severe. So be honest. We just want you to go to class, and I know you can do so. Be honest, give them your name so that we don't have to check into this later and you don't get in more trouble. We want you here making good grades. The last point is make sure that you turn in the detention packets or the parental notices, whatever that teacher gives you at that checkpoint as far as the consequence completed. That way you're not in more trouble. Okay? Well, this is Ms. Ford. If you need anything or have any questions regarding tardies, I'm the person you can ask. Alrighty, guys. I hope you have a great day. You're capable of wonderful things.
All right. So, tardy tables or whatever it's called starts back today. What? Where your mask up, man? So, you can't go when you go to class. You got 5 minutes. If your teacher tells you to go to a table, you go to the nearest table, tardy checkpoint that is close by. So for this hallway, it's gonna be down here. I know it's one by the gym. I don't really know where all of them are because I'm on this side, but they'll tell you where to go. You have to get a pass from whoever's sitting at the table. They're gonna document it. We have this whole little spreadsheet. I think after the third one, you get so you get like warnings or whatever. I think after the third one, you'll get like a parent notice that you have to take home. I think the fourth one, you have to do some kind of packet thing and all this stuff. So they document every time you're tardy. Okay.
A lot of people is number one. The first.
Who?
A lot of people is OU.
What?
A lot of people got an OU.
Girl. You could have kept that. All right, you got to do it since she gone.
OU is the first.
Yeah. I'm looking, thinking you talking about something. I was like, no, he wasn't. He really wasn't.
Now these men in order.
No. I'm not doing anything. I'm just right here. That's you.
Oxygen.
Huh?
Oxygen.
You said oxy is oxygen.
Oh, osmosis is abnormal.
What time is split into or six?
Y'all never ready.
Oxygen got to be so deep.
Huh?
Oxygen is so deep.
Yep. Like a biopsy to view.
Almost.
Oma.
What it was?
Hmm. So like you got we talked about like a biologist, one that studies, the life, neurologist, cardiologist, all that. Excessive flow, excessive discharge. That's like females and their cycle. If they have like heavy flow, it's called dysmenorrhea or rhea. Anytime, right? Yep. Anytime you have a artificial opening, like the one that goes in your neck, that's called a tracheostomy. Everybody thinks just because if you smoke that you'll get that, but it's other reasons, why you have a tracheostomy. But it's called a stoma.
Learn suffixes. P through.
All right, so P through Z, you have pathy, which is disease. You need to know that one. Scope is instrument used for visual examination. You need that one. Which one? Pathy. Scope.
Hold on, you said Patty, scope. Scope?
Yes. So you got pathy, which means disease. Scope is instrument used for visual examination. Sepsis is infection.
No, we don't. She said we know that.
Tomy is cutting. So you got pathy, scope, sepsis, and tomy.
Them terms for that's how they supposed to be. Them terms for that's how they supposed to be.
Cutting.
Tomy.
T-O-N-Y, cutting.
They put you at the party. You told them acting right.
But they were like, they party with Lane. We came in and turned.
Well, you should have left then. It was mine.
I'm talking about Edward. We went to Lane. I'm so mad. I should have flipped the time just there.
You're going to be putting stuff on your books. You're going to be putting money on your books.
That do me good.
I'm so tired when y'all leave. I ain't be tired, everything. Yes, I do. Did I say what?
That one understood.
That's just Tommy.
Yeah, how about this boy? This boy told a lie on me. He told my son. He told me to stop coming under his post because it makes it look like we talk. Don't tell that lie, because you keep coming under my post.
Oh, to be a teenager.
And all his homeboys like him. He'll need to be doing it. Oh boy, you stop doing it.
All right.
That's 45.
You got the mouse, Drunk?
I don't got that thing.
I said you got the mouse. What?
That's the first one.
Maybe okay.
Sepsis is disease. I mean infection.
918.
Tommy is cutting. No, friend.
Yeah. Go with the instrument.
Cutting.
Go need to go up there.
scope going hard.
Yeah, if I start hearing how these sidebar conversation on Scope is visual examination.
Spasm, they go in the muscle. For the muscle, spasm.
He said Scopy goes on the visual exam. Sclerosis is hardness.
Sclerosis.
Like multiple sclerosis or arthrosclerosis is like the hardness.
Stasis is control of thought.
Right. Alright, so now you're gonna use what you learned and try to break down the word. So what is an electrolyte? You probably didn't write. Well, you can still try to break it down.
Electrolyte,
That's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. Light is not the study of what's the logic?
It's substances in water.
Alright. What does bronchitis mean? If you know what itis means,
It's inflammation of the bronchial.
Remove of the lung.
inflammation of the bronchial tube. Bronchitis is. What is an electrocardiogram?
The last one?
Just study our heart.
See.
Written out, please.
Remember gram? What was gram? Written. No. Oh, I like how all this stuff be recorded on here. What does psychogenic mean?
The last one?
A condition of the man.
Psycho.
Just
Genic. What is the sphygmomanometer?
You said
The third one? So you
Read that blood
the
pressure.
third one.
That is good.
Blood pressure cuff.
I heard it.
Which other suffixes means pertaining to?
All of them.
It's L.
It's all of them.
It's the first
It's
one.
all of them, MJ.
It's the first one.
It's all of them.
Hey, okay.
It was good.
It's all of them.
Lesson summary.
Alright, I'm gonna give y'all the study guide.
Exercise. Hey, it's like 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's straight. I'm straight.
She built like her. But my stomach a little flat a little bit. You know,
Alright, so your test will be next Thursday.
A push and pee.
Start with your guys.
Look at them, folks. Ring in my ear.
Ring in your ear. I was supposed to hear what's ringing in your ear. No, worry about it. And right there, right there. Right.
Oh, I need to get another day.
I'm just trying to get the test on something.
Rita, so they said don't go to the gym lobby, you go to 227.
Bro, I ain't thinking about you like this whole flow right now.
So if y'all got a Chromebook, y'all listen up. If y'all got a Chromebook from like Miss Peterson, if you didn't get it from me that day that I gave them out in here, you'll go at lunch. You'll go to room 227, not the gym lobby.
What is room 227?
Upstairs. Was that a trick question? That way. Was that a trick question? Was that a trick?
Like, I know it's upstairs.
I don't know because I don't know who room it is. Yeah, I'm for the box in the forehead. What? Which one is it? How you know that? Which one is the red? This without the red. Wrong.
Why you talking about her, bro?
I don't know.
I don't have anything.
I didn't say you did.
Well, why got
Because you don't know if I got something or she got something or maybe she got something.
you say that like you got something?
I don't have anything.
With both the men stuff like
You know how many kids are coming out? Yeah, so I'm trying to pay for my family.
What's the now? Tomato in it.
What? Tomato? What you talking? What did you just ask me? The one word for what is tomato?
I got an answer from her. She's
I'm so confused. That's why y'all all doing it.
we don't got it.
O-R. Like oral? O-R. You know that? What was the bell ringer question? Alright, so y'all not gonna have all of them yet because we have not gone over all the notes. So I just want to go ahead and give it to y'all. Y'all will have some of them, but not all of them. If you paid attention, some of those should have come from maybe like last week.
Why you changed it? That was all you. He stole my paper and I got my paper.
Like, daycare kids. That's what I'm saying. Flashback to Mount Brook. No, see, like, she got it marked last week. That's why I told y'all I had to do it every time. Miss Harris. Miss Harris. Hold on, let me turn this recording on. Is he